Soldier Tuesday. Yeah, we're back on the line.
Follow me.
Toy Soldier Tuesday. Make the place shine. Classic plastic 54 mil. Setting them up for the tactical thrill.
I love the smell of plastic in the morning. Like and subscribe.
Toy Soldier Tuesday. Yeah, we're back on the line. Toy Soldier Tuesday.
Forward, men. The show's about to start.
Classic plastic 54 mil. Setting them up for the tactical thrill.
Did you bring the popcorn?
And welcome everyone to the Man Cave. My name is Paul Knapp, and I will be your host for tonight's show. This is season number 2, episode number 4 for the year. And waiting in the green room is our good friend and owner and operator of Warhorse Miniatures, Mr. Mike Prendergast. But before we get to him, let me see who else is out there freezing their butts off across the country. We'll start off with let's go to Minnesota. Hey, Green Bay
Hey.
Packers.
Yeah, John always wears his Steeler hat, and since the Steelers are hiring everybody from the Packers, their general manager, the new coach, their very old quarterback, and they're probably going to try to poach our backup quarterback. I thought I'd better represent. So, John, welcome to the family.
All right, Joe Baker. Well, we better go to Canada and find out what John has to say about that. What do you say, John?
Well, yeah, we got McCarthy. So there's the definite Green Bay connection, but also a Steeler connection because he's from Pittsburgh. So
Yep.
Yeah.
you know, I know the feedback wasn't great a couple of days ago. There's a Twitter was, or whatever, X was blowing up. People weren't happy, but you know, the guys he really wants to be there. He was really choked up today during the press conference. So I'm gonna give him a chance, man.
Right on.
He wants to be there, so
All right.
welcome aboard.
And let's see how cold it is up in New Hampshire today. What's up, Chris Shaw?
It's cold. It's cold.
Hey, you look warm, though. You don't even have a hat on, bro. I'm freezing.
No, I'll get a sweatshirt on.
It is
Hey,
32
McCarthy
degrees.
did Dallas a couple good seasons, John.
Yep.
Yeah.
And finally, from sunny California,
Ugh,
rolling
sunny.
in a little bit late, but we still got him, Mr. Seth Nunez. What's up, Seth?
What's happening, PK fellas? John?
You're the only
Joe,
one in shorts
Chris?
and t-shirts still, bro.
Yeah, it's hot over here. I need
join
a-
us again.
I need a cold water right
Look
here.
at you getting started already. Well, it's 5 o'clock in California, right?
Yes, it is, sir.
Happy hour. Perfect time.
Happy hour, right, John? Happy hour.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Toy Soldier Tuesday is, right?
That's
Yeah.
right, man.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Together with the
That's
boys,
right,
and
Joe.
talking toys with the boys. So, who did it last week? Chris?
Now John did it last week.
Oh, John? Chris, you want it? Or Joe, you want it? Seth?
Yeah, let Joe take one.
Joe?
I'd love to do it, PK, but I got to
Oh,
wait
that's
till I
right.
get my laptop. Then
Yeah,
I'll
you're
do
on
it.
your phone. It's hard to read. So,
Yeah.
Joe
I'll get a
Baker,
laptop.
you want to say hi? Who's in the chat room, or can you read it?
Okay, well, I see Tom L, ZCX, and
Hey, Tom.
Big Boss Jack, as long as Plastic War 72. I'm going to butcher some of these. I almost had Plastic
That's all
Wars.
That's why I don't like to do it.
That is Paul B.
Ben's
There.
War
Well,
Room.
yeah.
He got some good stuff on the web this week. And Mark, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. Hey, Mark, good to have you here.
Mark's going to be a guest on our
And
show.
Brandon's here, Castle to Helmsman,
Yep.
Hey, Brandon.
of his new,
The radar?
the radar was great, but the roadblock things, the barbed wire.
Oh yes, yes,
Love
yes.
that stuff. And we got Jason Evans and
Oh.
hey, Dan DeBassi is here. Love your work, Dan.
Dana?
Hey,
And
Dan.
and then let's see who else we got that's new. We got miniature in small scale. Hello from Sweden.
Wow.
Is
Oh.
that Spira? I don't
know. Is that Mr. Spiria?
is that
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see. And we've got Tom Contos. Hey, good to see that you're here. Patrick Grain and
Patrick.
Megan.
Hey, all the boys
Austin
are here.
Miniatures.
All right.
Austin Miniatures is in the house, who's going to be on coming up pretty soon.
Yep.
And Moondoggy, of course, and
Yep.
Scott. Man, we got a bunch of people.
Now we got everybody here.
Yeah, big list.
Right.
Eric Burden, I see. I haven't mentioned him. And
Yeah.
Barb Flowers. That's your sister, right?
My sister in Pennsylvania. She's freezing up there too with our.
I mean,
guest,
that's family loyalty. I tell you, family loyalty. Barb,
I got to pay her to
appreciate
come on the show. So
it. Yeah.
I
think
think you're all
that's
caught up, man.
Everybody,
Yeah.
let me go back to the top and see who anybody else come in. Ernie's Attic is here. Or
Ernie.
Ernie, that's
Lone Wolf 62.
Hey,
Seth,
Ernie.
your-
Hey, what's up to yourself?
Seth, that's your traveling buddy, huh?
Yes, he is, man. We're heading to the West Coaster together.
Well, I talked to Ernie earlier today, and we're gonna try to talk you into coming to Pennsylvania to Hershey, PA this summer. The GI Joe one.
Oh.
Steve Pyle, thanks for joining us. All right, guys, I think we're all caught up. Yeah,
Looks like it. Yeah.
Big
everybody's
crowd.
quiet. Everybody's quiet. Nobody's talking.
Everybody wants to hear about Mike's stuff.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ernie's here.
Ernie.
All right. Well, before we bring out our special guest, let's go around the room and say what is new in your zoo. Seth, you were late, so you get to go first.
Oh, I get to go first, huh?
What's new in the zoo? What's new in your zoo, buddy?
Okay. Well, I'd like to make a quick shout out to my friend Ernie, of course. Plastic War 72, Barbacano, Deep Dive, Patrick Grains, and let me see, you got Big Boss and the rest of the guys on your chat, plus you gentlemen as well, John, Chris, Joe, and PK. So let's start this show now.
All right.
So as you know, I made a video and I went to a buddy's house over the weekend, and I went to go pick up some merchandise. So let me show you some of this merchandise I picked up. So I'm going to start small and finish big.
Showman.
All right. Well, I picked up these three things real quick. These are from Forces of Valor.
Really?
Yep.
Nice set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're the prisoners.
Yep.
Yeah, the prisoners.
I never saw those. That's cool.
Yeah.
There's one.
They came with a set of American GIs too, didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. Yes, they did, Chris.
Yeah.
They come in it's a little box set. It has
Yep.
3 prisoners and the 2 GIs,
Guarding them. Yeah. Yep.
guarding them. Here's the last one. So
Very
I got
nice.
these at a good deal. I see them, but they're pretty expensive on eBay. So, but I got a steal of a deal.
Yeah, they are expensive on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked up these 3 things very quick right here.
Oh, you got the SAR.
Sergeant Rock.
Yeah.
Yep, Sergeant Rock, huh?
Uh,
Yep, right in front of you. There
Yeah.
you go. I love that pose, man.
yeah.
It's like a
And-
medic.
I like that one the best.
Yeah.
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 I think
John
that one's the
Wayne.
best.
You know.
Yeah, Chris, those were the exact 3 that I got from you.
Yeah. Yep.
Those
In the-
are
in the-
those
in the
are
tank.
Robert Ortiz sculpts. Those are the good ones.
And I picked up this from him as well. But when I bought this, it was just plain. It was just the Sherman. And I did some weathering. I was showing Chris some photos during the playoff game. But this is the
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, that came out great, Seth. I mean,
This is the-
fantastic.
this is a new one that I did.
Dang, dude.
You
I
should
hope
do a
we
video
are
about how you do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'll do it on. I have another one that it's like plain, So
Yep.
I'll go ahead and make a video about that one. But
That'd
yeah,
be cool
this
to
is,
see.
Yeah.
So I'd like to try it.
And I picked up this real quick. This is another
Yog Tiger.
Jag Tiger.
Yeah.
Man.
Last week I called it a Jag Panther, but it wasn't. It's a Jag Tiger.
That's
So
right.
that was my mistake from last week. But
Heavy
this
tank
has a
truck.
different color now compared to the other one that I got from Patrick Grain. So
And
That's
that's
nice.
20. That's
Is that
21st
what-
century.
no, this is Unimax.
Oh, is it?
Forces
It's
of Valor, yeah.
Forces of Valor.
Yeah, this is
I
Unimax.
knew one of those. I knew that 21st
Yeah.
century did.
Yeah. So
Heavy.
this is a,
Beautiful.
It's real.
Beautiful.
It's pretty heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Very nice.
All right. So yeah, that'll do it, my friends. So,
Wow.
Good
I
haul,
was
sir.
waiting-
Good
I
haul.
was
right.
waiting for that concept
hey,
stuff.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I know you guys are waiting.
You gotta-
I know you're waiting for this.
I watched that video. I know you got more stuff out of his house. Man.
I'm gonna make it real quick, okay? Because I you know, there's a lot of you guys, but Joe's gonna like this. John's gonna like this.
You
all you
snagged the
guys
whole
are like
place.
this.
You snagged the whole place, then, didn't
Yeah,
you?
look at that, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one, gentlemen.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
that's
That's
nice.
The
sweet.
King and Country
Jeez.
Landing Craft,
Yeah.
the first edition of it.
Did you have to mortgage your house for that?
No, I didn't, Joe. I'm telling you, dude. I swindled him this time.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
I
That's
threw
sweet.
some figures that I bought from him as well. He paints a lot, so I just bought the painted ones. He gave me the painted ones, so that saved me a lot of time from not painting them. But this is a beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's the first edition King and Country Landing Craft.
Wow.
As you can
Take
see,
them
it doors open. Has the navy back there.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
very
nice.
So, yeah, it's a beautiful
very
thing.
nice.
Okay, now this is my last one right here. I was gonna save this one for the curtain call. And Joe,
Oh, yeah. Conte.
Conte
the
one.
Conte Landing Craft,
Yeah.
Wow.
and it came with the base on the bottom.
Yep. It only came in one play set, right, Joe?
No, it
Yeah,
came by
it
itself, right?
separately. It came in Bloody Omaha.
Bloody Omaha. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it was set. It came
You know,
separate.
this
right?
one, this one
Yeah.
comes off
Yeah.
the base
Trying to
right
keep-
here.
Trying to keep that rudder on it is
Yeah,
hard if you use it in dioramas.
Careful. Be careful.
yeah. You gotta be careful, but
Wow.
Man.
yeah,
That's an amazing piece.
yeah, it is.
You
did
suck.
a great job on that.
Yeah, I scored, and I had to twist his arm to sell it to me, but he did. And that's
lucked
it,
out.
gentlemen.
Looks like you can twist some arms with those muscles.
But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it, and each time I see Joel showing it, like, oh, Joe, I want one of those. But yeah, I finally got it. So
There you
There
go.
you go.
yeah.
Scavenger Toys wants to know which company has the best landing craft.
Well,
Man,
that's
I'd
kinda-
probably say that one there. Conte's
It's a
probably.
loaded question. I mean, it depends what you're looking
tough.
for.
Yeah.
They're Conti and King and Country are both really, really good.
Yeah.
Those
Yes,
are the
Joe, I
high-end,
agree.
high-end ones, but
The second edition King and Country is pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Seth, does War Park do a landing craft or no?
No, they don't,
No.
Chris. No,
Yeah.
No.
not yet, but
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
not yet.
All right. All right.
That's it, fellas.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Good haul. Good haul.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Joe Baker, you're up. What you got for us?
Well, I don't think it's new, so to speak, but it's stuff I bought last year at Lafayette from our guest tonight.
Oh.
And we'll start over here with the there it is.
Yep, right in front of you. There you
The Pottery Shop.
go. Wow.
Those are Mike's figures, except for the two on the right, which are precast, which I got from heard about at least from Mike's newsletter. And then over here, we've got the sheep pen with some cool looking sheep that he did. and a very, very large dog. That thing'll hurt. And then
Right.
here,
That looks like some of
I
his
have Mike,
Saxons.
the Saxon Hus Carls. He'll probably tell us how to pronunciate it. I just have them squaring up with some Runecraft Vikings
Wow.
and stuff.
That's a cool scene.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I haven't had the space to do a medieval scene since I picked these things up, and and he has more stuff. I think he has a pigsty and some other really cool stuff. He has some new Viking stuff out too, so I'm anxious to see all of that. So he does very good stuff, and I'm really excited that he's on the show tonight.
It's cool.
Good. Yeah.
That's it.
I got.
All right, man. Well, John Sella, tell us what you got, man. Anything?
Not much. I got some old stuff that I guess I haven't shown.
Doesn't have to be new. It could be old.
Yeah. So I got the first thing was this was from Rich Egan, Horse in Chicago. This is the 21st century M7 Priest.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, with all the. No, I'm not sure if all the figures. I don't think the figures came with. I put them myself.
The guy shooting the guns, Forces of Valor.
Yeah, I think they're all Forces of Valor. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
I think yeah, you are. You're right, John.
So they all fit. So they they look okay. Added a couple of here some bags, some sleeping bags, some little accessories. There's some rockets inside. I don't know if you can see them. I'm gonna have to turn them like this. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyway, everything's gonna fall apart. But this was it's a real nice one. And I got from King and Country. You'll probably see the box. It was always in the back, but it was never opened. I mean, it was never shown. So this is the
Dude, that's
the
nice.
That's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
the Opel Blitz camo ambulance.
That is nice.
And
That is nice.
I've been meaning to go this for a while, and I keep forgetting. I keep on pushing it to next week. So next week is here finally. It arrived.
There you go.
Right time, John. Good job. Finally.
Yeah. Nice.
Beauty. And now waiting for a couple of things. It's been kind of slow lately, but saving money for I guess for those plastic platoon African Corps,
Right.
and the British paratroopers when they come out. I guess.
Nice. All right. Thank you.
Oh, and I got a casino. Did I tell you? Just kidding.
Hey, Shaw, you're up, buddy.
Well, I
What you
picked
got
up
new?
the Forces of Valor Amtrak.
We're
from
going
Facebook
modern tonight, huh?
Marketplace. Yeah, a little
Right,
bit.
Chris.
A guy
Marine.
down the road had it for $30, so I snagged
Wow.
it.
Wow.
That's Marine
Nice
Corps
piece.
from.
Yeah, 2nd Marine Division. Yep.
Yep. I can tell right away.
And then I picked up some plastic platoon Russian sailors. I fired a machine gun over a couple pieces of barricade. Came with a sniper pose.
Nice.
Another guy getting ready to bayonet somebody, possibly.
You're all on the plastic platoon lately, huh?
Yeah, I've been buying a lot of his stuff because I'm just afraid a lot of it's just not going to be around much longer.
Gonna be gone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
This guy had a bayonet, but it was all warped, so I just cut it off.
It's crazy how that's becoming collectible in a year.
Right.
I know. Commander guy. And then I think the best pose is this guy right here running with his machine gun.
They
Really?
Russian?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, Russian Navy sailors.
Oh, okay.
I think the sniper guy may have been a Russian Marine, but and then I picked up the
this is
German
cooked
and
like
Russian.
your poster in the background.
Oh yeah, tank commanders from Plastic Platoon. Come 3 each.
Is that the one with the Russians and the Germans?
Yeah, you get 3 Germans and 3 Russians.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, those are
German
nice.
officer
I
firing
love
a
those
Luger.
poses.
I got those. Are so
Yeah,
good.
they're
Such
nice.
a good pose.
Yep.
Here's another good Russian pose.
Yes.
Yeah.
So heavy machine gun. I think this guy's the best by far.
Let me see.
Officer with the pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really cool.
That's a good one, Chris. You got right there, man. I've been eyeballing that
he's
for
great.
a long time.
Such good implied
And then
motion.
then I picked up a dinky pack cannon
Oh.
with some BMC stickers on it. Got a
Nice,
nice
very
little
nice.
piece.
I've been looking for dinkies in good condition. So hard to find.
They're very expensive nowadays.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Yes.
And then I got a mystery set for you guys to kind of figure
right.
out who they are.
Oh,
Oh, Sky King. The Sky King.
Yep,
figure.
Joe got it right off the bat. Mark Sky
Damn,
King
Joe.
Cereal
Premium.
Premiums.
Give that man a cigar.
look at that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, Joe, look at that. How quick.
Sky King.
Wow.
Yeah.
What year were those?
Joe, what year were those?
68?
Don't have a clue.
Yep,
I'm
69.
guessing early 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when was the show on?
That I don't know.
I know it came with a horse. I have the horse in the other room, but I just didn't bring that out because I figured the guys would be enough. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're all weird colors. Like I get Penny's a different color, and the other
Yeah,
guys are
yeah.
blue, but
Like
they're all pretty
translucent?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
And, you know, you
That's
don't
all
see
I
them
got.
the time.
Chris,
Yes.
did you get those plastic tattoos from that same guy again?
I think I might have got them from a different guy. I can't pronounce his name, like Aprapar or something like that. He's got-
Yeah, he's the one I used to know.
Arapet,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I've got some more coming. I got the Russian paratroopers, but I didn't want to have too much to show tonight because I want to get to the guest, I'm sure. So,
Steve Powell said
Paul,
1962.
what do you got? 62.
1962, he said. Sky King. So, what do I have? I have nothing. I'm freezing in my garage. I got my. I don't know if you can see that, but that was from Punxsutawney Phil 2 years ago when I went up to see the gopher come out of the ground there, and it is
Like a comrade.
it is 30. Yeah, I know. I look like a Russian. It's 31 degrees in my garage right now, which is very cold for Virginia Beach. So I'm going to move on to our special guest because I don't want to keep him waiting, and I know he's cold too. He's up in Pennsylvania right now. But he should be feeling pretty good lately because he is retired now, from what I understand.
And
And
We should have had a cake.
what's that?
We should have had a cake or something.
I know, right?
Celebrate, you know?
Well, without further ado, Mr. Warhorse Miniatures himself, Mr. Mike Prendergast.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Yeah,
Mike?
2 more weeks I'll be retired.
Yeah.
I just ran downstairs because I had a Sky King figure, but I couldn't find it. It was,
So, Mike, since I started my show a year ago, I've been asking you, when can you come on my show? When can you come on my show? I finally got you here, buddy.
I was always, like I said, I was always working. I could have did it in my car for like 20 minutes.
We finally snagged you. It's an honor and a privilege to have you on. We met several times in Gettysburg, and we share the same love for toy soldiers. I think we're about the same age. I think, and
Right.
Before we get started on the hard questions, why don't you give everybody just a little background on how you got started with Warhorse Miniature?
Well, I started with my blog page, and I always wanted to make something or have something made for for myself. But I'm a big collector, and I just got into it where the more you start meeting people, and I had some sets sculpted in Russia, and then COVID came and the war, and so it took 2 years to get it set, and then there was a problem with the spears. But anyway, then one of my friends I grew up with, I work with too, he had all these 3D printers, and he just told me about 3D printers, and then I just dived right into it.
So how long you been 3D printing on your own now?
About 4 years now.
4 years? Yeah.
4 years.
Nice.
So, it's a big learning curve.
Yeah.
So I've been mixing, first was the resin. There was a lot of brittle resin, and then you just kept mixing things and finding just new products will come on, and trying to make you know resin miniatures for people who mainly paint them, but a lot of people who don't paint them. So, like this figure, I'm trying to use colors where
Yeah.
you don't have to paint it, and it comes out good.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
There you go.
Very nice.
I'll
He's
tell you,
really
every,
nice.
every show that I've seen you set up with, your stuff's a hit, man. People are
Oh yeah.
usually buying all your stuff up. So whatever you're doing it right, brother.
I do everything for myself. I mean, and if people like it, then that's great. But like probably like 95% of the things I make is something that I wanted to add to my collection. So I'm a big Conti collector, Barzo, and a few other brands. And I like the Conti, all the Vikings, the medieval things, the Normans. I just after a while you keep looking for new products, and so I couldn't find anything. So I went down the route of making my own stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right on. I'm going to bring everybody in here so we can put you in the middle. And I'm sure Joe Baker's got a lot of questions and everybody else. But where do you want to start, guys? Who wants to go first?
Well,
Jerry,
let
you
Joe
wanna hit
go
him up?
first.
Yeah.
Joe?
Go
ahead,
on.
Joe.
Okay. So Mike, now this is a dumb question, but one of the things I love of yours that you made were the teepees.
Right.
You made, I've never seen teepees that just felt right, for 54 millimeter figures like yours do. Now, have you ever made a big setup for yourself?
That's funny.
What's the biggest number of teepees you've had in a setup for yourself?
I really don't make too many things for myself. Not
No.
yet. But, probably in the summer and the fall, I'm going to come back and I'm building a big display table, and I'm going to be setting up, semi-permanent displays. I'll do one with all the Plains Indians, and then the castles, and then the forts I have, the French Indian forts. But yeah, my friend at work, he was asking, he's like, how many things you make for yourself? I'm like, I think I have one or two sets that I actually made for myself. I'm just so busy making things and selling them.
Yeah. We got a question from the chat room. Scott wants to know, how did you first get interested in military miniatures?
When I was a kid, my father, he was a big Civil War buff and big history buff, and I always liked history, and we would go to the battlefields, and like every Christmas, my grandmother would get us Timmy toy soldiers, and then I had some of the marks like Fort Navarone, Battleground, and some other sets. But yeah, it's mainly the history. It's behind the figures. It's not like I like to collect figures too, but it's a mixture of like most of the things I make it's about history, and I try to recreate it in miniature.
Yeah.
What's your favorite era, man?
Probably it's split between the French and Indian War and the Dark Ages.
Yeah. Huh. Jason Evans said he's looking forward to getting his first paratrooper set from you in March at the Lafayette show. So,
yep.
And I just got mine in the mail. I don't know if you guys saw the video I dropped the other day, but
Yes, we did.
that came just in time. So yeah, I got your slides here. I don't know whenever you want to go through those. You just let me know, Mike.
Sure. Whenever you're ready. I mean, anybody have any more questions?
Seth, Chris?
Yeah, I got a question for you if you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead, Chris.
If you wanted to do, like, say, a Steve McQueen figure in resin, would you have to get licensing rights to do that, or would you be able just to do it?
If
Like I want a Dead or Alive type figure. Or something.
if I say you just wanted to make a figure and not sell it as Steve McQueen, if you just set up, say whatever, say he was in a movie and he played a character, and you just say instead of saying his name or anything, just corporal from or whatever. Just
Yeah.
you can make a
Right.
figure and you could name him the character you want. But if I was going to sell something like that somebody like a real person and just say this is this certain person, I guess they could be a copyright issue, especially like
Right.
like Marvel characters or stuff like that.
Okay.
I guess it's more about the labeling. If I had Star Wars figures and
You sold them as Star Wars.
they have trademarks on that.
Yeah.
It's been strange watching all the stuff coming out in 3D prints that just ignores that whole issue
Right.
of trademark and licensing and things like that. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how that guy Stan Solo gets away with making all those Star Wars figures
Yeah, I
and
know.
doesn't get
Yeah, I
any
was
type
thinking
of
about him.
repercussions from Lucasfilms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
something-
I got a quick question. I noticed that you did some those paratroopers, and I seen it on PK's on channel. Were those your first set of paratroopers you made, and are you gonna make more? Are you gonna, because I know you make other stuff besides
right.
World War II.
I've been designing these paratroopers for like 2 years now, and I have actually right now I have the second set finished, and there's a third set of that was just finished today. It's more of a mini set of casual poses where the soldier's just inspecting his weapon or marching on patrol like a pose, and the other two guys, one's drinking from a canteen and smoking. But the second set is more action. It's just everybody's shooting a weapon or doing something involving some type of combat.
Okay.
But what I'm doing now is like there was 3 phases of. I was planning for World War II with the U.S. paratroopers.
Yeah.
These guys, everything is for Normandy. It's what they would be wearing at the D-Day or the Normandy campaign.
Yeah.
So, so first phase is D-Day, and the German paratroopers that I'm working on. It's like if you watch Band of Brothers, when they was it Carrollton, where the first battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These were I think the Green Devils. Do they call them? The 6th Regiment? I forget, but they're designed for at Normandy. So the second phase, probably next year, I'm going to do Market Garden.
Wow.
And I guess I'll do some British paratroopers and SS Waffen, or whatever units were at that battle. And I'm going to end it with the Battle of the Bulge. So
Okay.
Wow.
But, I'm planning to do a Pacific. I might even do Pacific paratroopers and Japanese, maybe some Rangers or
That'd be cool.
Marines.
Marines, definitely, yeah.
You got a
Yeah.
question
I
from
want
the
to do
chat
some
room.
guys that are real ragged looking. Even the Japanese, just But by the time they were fighting, they were probably wearing rags. Just.
Right.
But
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, really, seriously.
Then I was thinking of doing like an ethics series where I want to do like some military figures, but get them done quick and have them cheaper, but they might not be 100% accurate. You're just gonna have a soldier. You could have, there's different collectors. If you're collecting to paint them and you want a certain battlefield or a certain diorama, you try to get it historically accurate. Like, but if you're an army man collector, you just like toy soldiers and you don't really care if
Really. Just keep,
if you had all the buttons and it just looked like an American soldier.
Right.
So this is pretty long. This is a long process that you go through.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's harder with like when I do like here's a Sioux Indian. He's wearing a war shirt. So what I did was like first I make the models, and then I design get pictures, reference pictures from museums or from the internet of actual like uh, clothing, and I try to do my best to my knowledge or what's available to make things that look accurate. Like this he's a Cherokee. I mean, Cheyenne Indian. It's based on the Roman nose. He was a war leader. He wore this special war bonnet.
Hmm.
He had a one horn buffalo headdress, and even his nose. I try to make it where
That's my favorite set of yours.
because he was called Roman nose because of his nose.
Did you say you were going to make mounted poses to go with the Cheyenne at some
Yeah.
point?
I'm gonna do probably in the fall. I'm gonna go back. So far, I got Sioux, Crow Indians, and dog soldiers, Cheyenne dog soldiers. I'm gonna do Pawnee, Apache, and Comanche, and then of course the Comanche gonna have to be mounted. So once I get to that set, then I'll have like battle of Little Bighorn, just Cheyenne and Sioux mounted Indians and any other tribe, I guess. I'll probably do like 2 or 3 for each tribe, and then like the Comanche, I guess it'll be like that'll be a different set, but probably maybe 6 figures for that.
Steve Powell said, "Don't forget the medieval ladder, guys."
We just since I finished the paratroopers so far for this year, for now.
Yeah.
Next week we're starting on the mounted Normans.
Oh yeah.
Patrick
So,
Rain wants to know: are you sculpting anything for War Park?
No, I work with independent sculptors. If somebody wants to, I don't want to actually work with anybody.
Now, here's an interesting question from the chat room. Jim wants to know: he talked to you at Gettysburg. You mentioned you might be doing a Fredericksburg set.
Yeah.
What he says? What might be your timeline on that? I hope it's not this year when I put my Fredericksburg set out.
Well, like Jim just said, I've been planning this for probably the last 2 years, but I'm actually going to start working on that in the fall.
Well, good. Your figures can complement my set. We can.
That's right.
We can
Yours
put
is
your
a starter
figures-
set, Paul.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll supply the box and you put the figures in it. So.
Can I ask one more question real quick? For
Yes,
our viewers, your paratroopers, how can they find where do you sell them at? How can they find it? How can they buy them? And what's your price on them?
Right now I'm making these. This is a 58 millimeter figure. It's $8 a piece. And my website is warhorsemanages.com.
Yep.
I have a store page.
I'll have that all on your slide if you want to start. This would be a good time to start your slide.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Your website and everything's on that slide thing. So I got these set up, so you can stop me at any time if you want to talk about some of these.
Sure.
Let me just get it going in the right direction here. So, all right. So, can everybody see that?
Yep.
That's the second set of the Saxon spears. Two of the models were from the original set, but I made some new models and to mix them up. And actually, those 2 older models, I changed the helmets. There's the Saxon Huskars.
That's what I had. Yeah.
How do you pronounce that?
Huskar.
Huskar.
Those were the bodyguard for this. Actually, they could have been Danes too, but they were the professional warriors. They were at the Hastings. A lot of them fought with the Dane axe.
Huh.
And there's another spearman close up.
That's
But
cool.
I have
That one looks real good. I like that one.
there's three
Yeah.
other Saxon sets I'm working on. That's one of Huskarl's.
Now, Mike, are
Yeah.
you still experimenting with different types of resin material?
Yeah, I'm always. This is like the latest colors I've been using. It's like a burnt orange. So
Yeah.
it's hard to even if you get the same resin, sometimes it's different colors. So I've been, trying to chase colors to match like the Conti Saxons, but I figured I just decided it was easier. Just this is close enough.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
That's a
guy's
cool
got a helmet
pose.
on. Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's terrific.
this is the original set I made. This is hand cast resin that was made in Russia, but
Oh wow.
Orhanzer and Alexei Prikskov. It was a joint venture, but I had a problem with the guys with the spears. It was the hands were separate, and it was done in like a harder resin because I didn't want it to bend, but it was too brittle, and they would just break. It was real brittle. So one day I'm going to 3D print the hands and sell them, maybe painted, or I have like about 40 sets of these left.
Oh wow.
But the problem I had is going back to they're like 60 millimeter though. These are the British redcoats that I had reworked, and I'm using a new red resin, and one of the next pictures will show what the new resin looks like. But that'll come out later this year. I have like a bunch of sets. Grenadiers, there's probably even darker red than that.
Like Barzo a little bit, color
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, so I got Grenadiers, the foot. It's based on, I think it was the 44th or the 48th Regiment at Braddock's defeat.
Yep.
So and there's another, that's like, I call that guy the Fallen Warrior.
Yeah, this is an awesome pose here, man.
I really like it.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
And is that in 54 millimeter? Or is that bigger? Or?
Yeah, that's 54 millimeter.
Nice. This
There's
is the one
that.
I just got, man. I love this
Yeah.
set.
Just the new trader set. See that model in the middle? That's Charles Langlade. He was, I think they call him the father of Green Bay. They started a trading post in Green Bay, him and his father, and he fought in 100 battles. He fought Robert Rogers a couple of times, and they say he came up with the plan at Braddock's defeat. He was half French and half, I believe, Ottawa Indian, but his uncle was a war chief, and he became a war chief. He lived in two different worlds.
Yeah.
He was raised in both native villages and trained by the French. And I think he was a French Marine, I think corporal, if I believe.
And the Indians that are there are
These are just woodland Indians. They could have been Ottawa or Ojibwe. And I just made it. I just wanted half the things I do are just some peaceful setting where.
no, I love that.
If you want to make a village and you want to set it up where people just,
Yeah.
building fires.
I added this to my trading post one that I made, St. Louis trading post.
Yeah, eventually I'm probably going to make a little trading post, and I'm working on a fortified village right now, and I don't know when that's going to come out. I have 3 different designs for it. One is like a colonialism where it's basic like a triangle type of a stockade. And then I have another one where it's it's like a walled stockade where you could put man the walls with different figures and have a tower. And I'm still building on to it. This is I also resell the LOD products, and I don't sell on my website. I just sell them at the shows, and they're the same price or around the same price as Ken sells them. I just do it for the collectors. But I have all the Barzo recast sets, and I bring those to the show. So
Yeah.
If you're looking for Barzo and you want to pay the same price and not pay $50 for a bag, you just want to pay $26 or $25, see me at the show. And I'm going to start selling Conti plastic sets soon too.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
3.75 Deep Dive has a question for you. It says, are you casting these yourself, or are you having somebody do all the casting for you?
These are 3D printed.
No, your stuff that you're making, your resin.
I'm saying they're not cast.
Oh,
Yeah, I make everything in the house.
you're making it in your house. Yeah, you're not sending anything out. Yeah.
No, here's some of the Normans that I had some of these last year, but
Come on.
I have a few sets that I'm working on right now. I have some in chainmail and some in the heavy cloth armor.
So this starts your paratroopers here, man.
All right, here we go.
That's one of the paratroopers. He's got the Thompson, and there's six different models. So the first model, it was like an average height, an average person, like say 5'9", and or 5'10", whatever. And then the second model was the same height, and the third model is the second model just rescaled where he's like 6 foot. And the fourth model was based on Dick Winters, and he was like 6 foot too. The fifth model went back to a normal size character. They're all different faces. And then the last character was a guy a little taller, like 5'10", was based off a bull from Band of Brothers. So he's a bulkier guy. And actually, it's funny, if you go back to the guy with the Thompson,
Yeah.
I based him off the character of Soldier Boy from The Boys. So I just saw his face, and I said, he had like that 5 o'clock shadow, and I just used his face, but based on.
So this guy's which one?
This guy, I think that was the second model, maybe, or the fifth. No, that fifth model, because he has a bayonet, pistol.
Yeah. This guy running.
Yeah.
That the
Yeah,
winner's
that's
figure?
the third model. Yeah, the set's based off of a rifle company, and so most of them have M1 rifles. And later on, I'll have a couple bazookas and other weapons, a bar. But I just wanted to start with the basics. That's the bull character.
Oh, that's bull. Okay.
That's bull right there.
Yeah.
He's got the bandolier across his.
You see his face. He's like, there's a picture where he's running like that.
Nice.
You got some great poses there, my friend. They're great poses.
Yeah, no doubt.
But this is I was working with Alex. I'm gonna mispronounce the name. Credo. Everybody knows him. He's a big historical. He helped me a lot. Where basically we would go back and forth with these figures, and he would just say, what was like. You see the pocket there on the sleeve. This is the Dick Winters character. So this is like a theme set where everybody's moving, and it's supposed to be all working together. Where you're making a little scene for mainly for a diorama, because these models, they're toy soldiers, but they're almost models. It's just it's a fine line, and it's hard because sometimes some of the details I had when you 3D print it, they don't come out. But I learned along the way. Just everything looks great, and then when you try to make it, it's too delicate, so you got to go back and make things a little bigger, or just you got to change the way it's designed.
And he's got the paratrooper carbine too, right?
Yeah,
Classful stock.
I'm surprised that one came out. That was like the biggest scare of me printing it.
Like having low figures, guys low to the ground.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
So,
Yeah, those are cool.
The other thing, like the Barzo figures, if the weapons get warped, you can use the hot cold method, and it'll straighten out.
Okay.
Man,
So
See
a lot
the
of
smoke?
times,
they all got smoke grenades too. That's nice.
yeah. Some will have smoke grenades. Everybody's they have different gear and a little different setup.
Got the pants bloused over. Nice.
Oh,
Nice
I like
burgers,
that.
man.
I did that one.
This
So-
was a little comparison, right? Of
Yeah, the 58 millimeter are the best to line up with the Conti plastic.
Yeah, that was my question regarding scale. The 61s, the 60 millimeter mic are more akin to what in comparison?
William Britton's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that then the 58 are the ones to go with. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
And you have to go higher for plastic platoon.
No, I don't know. They
Yeah, Conti and Plastic Platoon are pretty close in size.
are pretty close, and they have the plastic platoon thing is that they have high bases, so that
Yeah, a lot of them do. Yeah.
Yeah,
makes
but
them.
you hardly can use the Conti and the plastic platoon in the same scene.
I think with like what I noticed when the toy soldiers, like the design is, the hands are usually a little bigger, the heads could be a little bigger, and then like a model. If you collect models, it's sculpted to the actual scale of a person. But a toy soldier is totally different, and it's something I learned.
I kind of like it because that way they're not all the same. You know how everybody's different size, so it's kind of good. Like you're off a little bit, even if you're off a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I mean, it's
Makes it more natural.
everybody's
exactly,
not 5'10",
Chris.
right?
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
right,
Well,
John. I think it looks better like that.
For sure.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, because I wanted a set where everybody wasn't the same body or height, but they're the same scale. The helmets are all the same size, but everybody's different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, the hardest part is getting, like, if you don't paint, but this color came out really nice. The hard thing with 3D printed miniatures, it's you take a picture and it won't capture all the details that is actually on the figure. You see it in person. A lot of people, every time people see them, like, oh, I didn't know it was this detailed, because it looks blurry. A lot of times you take pictures and
Yeah. No, these are nice.
Oh yeah.
So these last ones, I think, are your new stuff, right? Hasn't come out
these
yet?
these were a test run. We went back and I rescaled the weapons to a little bigger, and I changed two of the poses. So the guy in the middle with the M40, he's going to be standing now, leaning, shooting the MP40, and the figure standing, shooting the FG42. He's going to be kneeling now. So
And
I
these are all the paratroopers, right? German paratroopers.
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask too, because those are those German paratroopers.
Yeah.
Right now, I had to change the helmets too a little, because they were like going back to detail. They were too accurate, so they were too thin at the edges. So I had to make it more solid. And then I changed a couple of things, like the shovels. I changed. They were too thin. They were too small, actually. But I'm working on a machine gun team right now, so it's going to be a mini set with the Germans. I'll have if you just wanted the machine gun set, there's 4 different poses. It's a new model, and he's got an MG42.
Yeah, these are great.
Yeah.
So,
They're going to go great with the American paratroopers that you did. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's funny because this set, it's not really as accurate as the American paratroopers with the studding and everything. I mean, but I did a lot of research too, but it was done a lot quicker. I have 4 models so far, like 3 models for this set, and instead of 6 different models. So, but you repose them, and just like a lot of the other plastic sets, it was the same guy,
Yeah.
10 different poses. So I did. This is the same thing. It's like a rifle company. So you had, was it the carabiner rifle? Carabine?
Oh, the carbine.
Carbine, yeah. Then I have the MP40 and the FG 42.
MG40. Yeah.
So
That's not a Mauser, is it?
no,
I saved this one for last, man.
Oh, that's cool.
so I do like some fantasy things too, like folklore, and that's Krampus.
Yeah, that's
new
Krampus.
model.
Yeah.
He's looking at you, PK.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I was bad this year. Krampus is coming.
And I was like from a postcard. So
Well, cool, man. So there.
It sounds like you got a lot of irons in the fire for upcoming sets, Mike.
And it's I was shown before Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Ah,
And would you say he's 54, 58?
54.
54 millimeter? Okay.
Yeah, well, Frankenstein. Of course, he's taller than a 50. So he's probably like everybody else is 54. He's probably like 58 though.
yeah. No, there you go.
Is the bride of
And
Frankenstein.
she's like 60 with her hair.
There's a picture of Frankenstein fighting the Wolfman. That if you look for that online.
Oh yeah, I was just
so cool to have done.
This is another Charles Langlade figure from that trader set. And you look from the back. It's got well, it's hard to see, but
Yeah.
he's wearing a French Marine jacket in this picture. This model.
Are you going to do more poses of him fighting too, or no?
Yeah, I have a couple of poses like I'm making a Canadian Raider set or a native Raider set.
Yeah.
So I'm doing more Canadian figures, and he'll be in that leading. I'm just so this year I'll continue doing the World War II. I got probably like 15 medieval sets that are almost finished or finished. I got a bunch of Saxon sets. I got so far after Huskarls, I have Thanes, and then I have a Warlord set, and then I have a command set with like a Saxon King. So that's 3 sets of warriors, and they're heavily armored, most of them.
How many figures can you kick out at one time? Like when you make a set, when you make a run? I mean,
well, right now I'm using 3 machines. I have another one that's in storage that just in case one of my machines broke, but I'm going to expand. But the 2 smaller machines, I make one set at a time. It could be like 8 to 10 figures, depending what scale. And the bigger machine I have probably could make usually about 15 to like 20 figures at a time. And it usually takes about 5 hours.
5 hours for 8 figures for a set.
Yeah, and it's
a lot of
funny,
work after they're printed, right?
a lot of time you're testing things, and this is what happened.
Yeah.
Guy loses
there's a
his
weight.
arm or his leg. So
Yeah.
A battlefield pose.
yeah,
And then in the process, Mike, you have to, once you print them, then you got to cure them with ultraviolet light. Is that correct?
yeah.
And then you got to break off or cut off all the supports.
Yeah, well, the way I do it is I wash them in alcohol first, and then I clean them with hot water and let them dry. Usually I let them dry like overnight, and after you wash them with the hot water, that's when you remove the supports because it's a lot easier. And then I'll put it in the machine for like UV, the light machine for about 3 minutes. And it's people. A lot of these are flexible.
Oh wow.
It's still brittle, but they're not as brittle as they used to be, and like this one is like a real good resin. It's real hard. But it's if you're gonna paint them, like I paint half of the stuff I got, so if I was just making these for myself, I'd probably use this resin. It's just dark gray and prime them and paint them. You don't even have to prime them because once I wash them with the alcohol and hot water, it removes any resin or anything. And if you prime them, the paint sticks real good.
Oh, cool. Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a good painter, Seth.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
right.
you. Yeah, if I'm gonna buy some stuff from this guy, that's a good
Well,
tip for me.
I always stand by my products. If you get something, somehow it breaks, just send me a message, and
I think I showed him in my video this week the way you pack that stuff. There's no way. You put foam over the weapons and everything. I mean, if it's broke, that means UPS tramped on the box or something.
I'm a collector first, so I know how it is. Where you get something happens, and to me, it's I don't know when something happens.
Your stuff paints up very well. So
Okay, that's good job, my friend. That's good of you to do that.
Yeah, that's great customer service.
Yeah, that's good customer service.
Yep. Oh, we're just at the hour mark, man. You guys, any other questions? Any other questions from the chat room? Let me know.
How do you do your horses, Mike? I have a couple of your frontierman guys on horses. They're excellent poses. How do you do the horses?
What do you mean? How to design them?
Yeah.
Well, first, I don't have a horse with me, but they're designed as one piece, and then we separate them. So I usually scale the figure just like a 0.5% a little bigger after it's finished, so there's no issue. And I try to going back to people who paint things and people who don't paint, and I figured, I wanted to do something where if you're not painting them, you don't want the horse and the figure to be the same color. So
right.
Yeah.
But if you're going to paint them, it doesn't matter. But same thing is like when I do these Normans, I'm making like 4 different horses, and then I'll have 2 different poses for each horse. So it saves a lot on design issues. Where you have to design 8 horses, or the horses too. Like you learn a lot along the way. I was using a technique where it didn't work out, where it was a combination of some of the horses were partially hollow and had a problem with that. And there's actually, if anybody ever has a problem with any of my products, just email me. I'll replace them. But everything now is solid. I was trying to cut down the cost on things, but later on this year, I'm getting a filament printer, and I'm going to be testing a lot of the houses, and you can make them images with the filament printer, but you lose the details. So
yeah,
I'm going to be testing things like maybe like the horses, or I was going back. I'm making these stockade, but eventually I want to make like a fortified Saxon village with walls and like what they call it, a berg. But you can't make it with resin. It just costs too much money. Like a wall would be like $80, and a wall section, who's going to pay $80 for? Unless you're like some diehard and you just want something. Like that's why the teepees, going back to they're real sturdy, but they're thin, and it's $45 for a teepee, and I try to find price points where like would I buy that, and then I'm like house, like if I had these houses, it would cost like $80, and I'm like I don't think I'm going to buy that. So I really haven't been making them, because if I start making with the filament, it should be closer to like say $45.
Steve Powell wants to know if you're going to Gettysburg and to the MFCA.
I'm definitely going to Gettysburg, and I should be at the MFCA. I know it's a week apart, so it's hard. So I'm thinking about it.
What about the West Coaster?
Nah.
Hey, it's nice and warm in Southern California, my friend.
Tom
mean,
L wants to know if you have Frankenstein's Monster and Bride available on your website.
No, not yet.
But that will
I'll have
be, right?
that Midwest show though, in Gettysburg.
Yeah. Is that the big show for you? Well, you go to Chicago this year, right?
Yeah, I'm going to Chicago this year. I mean, my favorite show is probably Gettysburg is close, and it's it's a really good show.
Yeah.
They usually get a lot of people that go there, and you got metal, you got everything. Yeah, and now Hobby Bunker.
That is a
goes
great
there.
show.
So I mean, you have a mixture of plastic, resin miniatures, metal. A lot of collectors come there, and I haven't. You find a lot of Conti and Barzo play sets. A couple of years ago, there was a guy who just had everything. He brought his whole collection. He had a few hundred tanks. He had about 10 Barzo. Conti, the World War II play sets, and you never know who's going to be there. That's why, especially at Midwest too. It's 2 days of room trading, but like even Thursday, it's an unofficial room trading where some of the dealers show up and they start trading. But every day you have different people showing up. Friday is the first day. Saturday you have other people that show up, mainly collectors that do room trading, and people sometimes they just bring the whole collection. They want to sell it. So that show, I always find good deals, and some people email me later and they're like, they thought I was joking that I bought something for $10. It's worth $100. I'm like, no, it's just
You never know.
Yeah. I never know what. I'm not really looking for anything. And a lot of times, like I found out Camelot set. I never knew it existed.
Aurora, yeah.
And
That is a cool set.
I have two of them because one I paid $80, and then the next year I found it again for $10.
That's a steal.
But and then Rick Ebba always has something that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Rick. Jeez.
Anything Marks, you'll have it.
Wow.
There's tons of Barzo there because Ron used to always go to that show, and Mike Kutnick brings a lot of Ron's things for him. You just dive. He's got like boxes full of parts and anything you could think of, and hopefully he has it again this year. Because I usually go there and I'm not really looking for anything, and then I'll buy a couple of things and I got to save it for someone else.
More restraint than I have.
Yeah. Well, the thing now that I've been making things, I really don't collect anything because I just make it.
Making stuff for everybody else, right?
It's really satisfying making it, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
especially like a lot of the farmer things. I redid the blacksmith shop. You got the first. I changed the potter shop with the new hut. I think you have the new hut, but like the blacksmith shop, and now it's more like a weapons smith. He's got a couple of helpers and guys like making a spear, and some other guys just carving something, and then there's a new blacksmith and a new helper. I'm working all kinds of things, just peasants moving around. The same models where they're just doing a daily activity, like a guy's carrying a bag, and then the next thing he's got an axe, and he's fighting for his life. So I try to make a world that you build it, and then you add a collection to destroy it.
Paul B's asking for the mayonnaise jar question. So I think we're out of time, man. We're out of time. So, hey, Mike, I want to thank you for coming on the show. But before we let you go, we got this little thing we like to play at the end of our show. You ready?
Yeah.
It's called Rapid Fire Questions, okay? It gives us a chance to get to know you a little better. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
All right. My buddy Chris here, he's got a timer for 60 seconds. And I'm going to shoot you some rapid fire questions, and we're going to get a better idea who Mike Prendergast is, okay? Chris, you ready?
Yes, sir.
What is one skill you would like to acquire?
One scale.
Skill.
The 3D sculpt.
What is one thing you regret spending money on?
I don't know. Losing lotto ticket.
There you go. How do you celebrate a big win?
Maybe beer. Oh, I got something I wanted to show you. That.
Oh, yeah. This is rapid fire. You can't walk away. You can't walk away. He gets up and walks away in the middle.
That's the first.
You want me to pause it?
I don't know what we do with that. What do you do with that, man? All right, you got about 30 seconds left. You ready?
No, he's getting less than that.
Oh, less than that.
Oh no, but you gotta
Make it a 2-hour show.
What is the best advice you ever received?
Yeah, that's it.
Saved by the bell.
Get into 3D printing.
Get into it, yeah. Last question. Last question. You ready? What is Jenny's number?
I don't know.
86956.
You're from our era, man. Come on, you're a
I got a bonus question for Mike.
All right, go for it.
Mike, what's your favorite metal band?
Slayer.
Ah, he's a
There you
Slayer
go.
guy. That's why he didn't know That's why he didn't know Jenny's number.
I seen Slayer in Lemore's, Brooklyn in 1987.
Wow.
Standing in line, people getting stabbed outside and beaten up, and good times.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks for being on the show and finishing out January for us in season number 2. Next week is February 3rd, and we got the one and only Plastic General Christian Aldo's here next week. So
here's his figure.
Right. Yeah.
That's his figure right there, man.
Yeah, they line up with the Germans, so I just wanted to show that.
Yeah.
Oh, they match up perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of his.
Amazing. Yeah.
We will see Christian Aldo next week. I know a lot of people are waiting to hear about.
I just wanted to say one thing. I know Christian, and he's a stand-up guy, and it's a shame what's going on, but there's always another side of his story. But
sure,
this was his. He actually wanted me to make these.
Yeah, Waffen SS. Yeah.
But I really don't work with people. I just I'm too busy doing my own stuff.
Doing your own stuff, right? All right, guys. Well, we will see everybody next week. Thanks for everybody in the chat room. Everybody have a great week.
Right.
All right. I'll be back.
Bye, everybody.
See you later, John, Chris.
The show's over. This stinks. They'll be back next week. Listen up, soldier. I need you to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.